Most of it ain't knock 'em. I just pray that they survive today. Hopefully these words from the heart of help provide the way. It's my flow, gain the feeling of my family relation.
What's up, man? Y'all rocking with BIG Fest, man. We in this piece.
United ride as a body, cause we all are black. Brothers and sisters, can we try so we can ride together? Cause Bush want us to bang so we can die together. This life is real, so get a grip or you can face the man. Or be a victim to the game, cause it's part of the plan.
Struggles, go make the money, man. Gotta make that money, man. Go make that money,
Here I go.
Struggles, go make the money, man. Gotta make the money, man. Go make the money, man.
Staring down these empty beer bottles, they resemble my life. Living intoxicated, the drunk, and Mr. Price.
Alright, we in the building. Man, I got some things going on in my mind that I really wanted to share with y'all and let y'all check out, or even y'all give me y'all thoughts about it. This PPP loan fraud. I'm gonna pull up something over here, man. This shit crazy. I already knew it was a fraud. I was telling people that was, my loved ones, people that was around me and shit, like, that ain't no free money, man. It's not called a loan for nothing. And people just think that that's free money, like, all of a sudden the fucking government just gonna start giving away free money. So I was checking out this this video earlier. I'm gonna share it with y'all. I don't know this guy. Don't send this guy no cash out because he talking and he on my shit. See that say WBIG Live Radio? Hit me on DM if you want to donate, because we need the money. But
welcome to Real Accountant Reacts. I'm Accountant Jason Thornton.
I'm gonna speed through some of this shit.
I'm licensed. Need the money back. She started a go. That's what the PPP loan would do. Is you would have to apply for the loan, and you wouldn't apply for the loan directly from the government. What you would do is you would apply for a loan through a middleman lender, and the lender would ultimately get the money paid back from the government. But they take a look at how much you do in payroll a month. They'll multiply that by 2.5, and that would be your loan amount. Then, after you get the loan and you pay it where it's supposed to go to, you can go back to your lender and fill out the right application, and your loan would be forgiven. That's what the PPP loan was supposed to be used for.
I told many of people, hey, that loan ain't free, man. You have to be qualified. See, he don't tell people that. It's like it's a checklist of different qualifications. He did say it has to be do with your business, but when people making up business and doing all this fraud bullshit, that's when they come for your ass. And the shit's so funny because I was telling people this like way when it first started. Like, man, no, it's forgivable. I said, what do y'all know the difference between forgivable and forgiven? It's a difference. It's a major difference. So the loan is forgivable, not forgiven. But just check them out. Listen.
But because the government made it extremely easy for people to apply, which is a good thing because there's a lot of small businesses who aren't very savvy when it comes to filling out the forms and stuff like that. So they made it easy, but making it easy for small businesses also made it easy for scammers. People who think this is just free money. People who think that they can just get by and get a whole lot of money, spend it on whatever they want, and the government is not going to catch up with them. Well, this particular video is about a person who the government actually caught up with. And what she ended up doing was she took out $20,000 worth of PPP loans, and the government caught up with her. And to help her pay the money back, she started a GoFundMe page.
A
to
GoFundMe
help pay
page, y'all.
the government back. So let's take a look at this, and I'll do the best
And
I
I'm talking
can
about some funny
to help you
shit,
think
boy.
like an accountant.
Hey, he put the Breakfast Club up right. Charlamagne the guy is a funny motherfucker.
For Tuesday, April 20,
Everybody hate this guy.
20, Killer Mike's born day goes to Lakeisha Golden. Now, according to her GoFundMe, it says she's from Nashville, Tennessee. Who is Lakeisha Golden? Well, believe it or not, even though she's the one getting donkey of the day-to-day, a lot of you have something in common with Lakeisha Golden. See, a lot of y'all going to prison for COVID-19 loan fraud cases. I don't want to hear it. You knew you was lying when you filled out the application, okay? As of April 15th, 2021, there's over $189 billion in questionable PPP loans, okay? I read an article on pogo.org that said when it comes to PPP fraud cases, law enforcement is just scratching the surface. Oh, they just getting started, okay?
Oh, yeah.
The Pogo article spoke
Call
on
the
how
cops.
the SBA's oversight of its taxpayer-backed lending programs proved inadequate because they became a feeding ground for fraudsters.
Man,
a bunch of hitman scams. Well, guess what, Uncle Scam? Uncle Sam wants you. And by wants you, I mean wants your ass in prison. Okay, the Justice Department has brought criminal charges against at least 209 individuals and 119 cases
people
related to PPP fraud.
Just
Since
imagine
banks
how
and other
much
lenders began processing loan
money
applications
that
on
more and
behalf
more
of the
people.
SBA,
Man, I
okay,
mean,
on April 3rd, 2020.
All right, so real quick, I want to talk about the process. So there were two.
really quick, I don't want to talk about the process. I want to tell y'all that people ask me because they saying, man, you smart. Could you fill out the, hey, Lady V, best in the game, Lady V in the house.
Hey, what's up?
Let me turn your microphone out. Can I get a mic check?
Hello. What's up, people?
Try it again.
Hey.
That's the one.
That's it?
Yeah, why don't you grab them headphones right there? All right. So, like I was saying, I told a lot of people, like, man, I'm not trying to fill out no applications. The people offered me money. I'm not accepting no money. I'm not finna be put in that position where when Rome come looking for you and they want that money, you trying to put me under the bus. Somebody said, man, I gave dude $4,000. He owe y'all too. Y'all know how these motherfucking slaves do. Hey, man, master, it was him too. Him and him and him and BIG too. Not. So all them motherfuckers doing all this time that these motherfuckers talking about on this video, not me. Fuck that. So I'm gonna push play on the video so y'all can check it out one time for the one time.
Two major COVID relief programs for small businesses. One was the EIDL loan and grant, right? Then there was the PPP loan. Now, the PPP loan, as I talked about before, was a loan to help small businesses cover their payroll, and that loan is forgivable. The EIDL loan was two parts to it. You got a grant of up to...
News just in. V just brought it to my attention that a golfer has been arrested for shooting a dog for stealing his golf balls. What happened with that, V?
So he's on vacation in Puerto Rico at a resort golfing. It looks like his name is Salil Zaveri. Was practicing his putt game at the swanky Wyndham Grand Rio Mar Resort. So, you know, he has money. The north coastal town of Rio Grande, when a dog picked up the golf ball. Instead of just trying to get it back from him, he decided to shoot him 3 times. The police say the dog ran into the course, grabbed a golf ball. The man allegedly shot the dog twice, then hit the ball to the next hole, and then came back and shot the dog again.
Damn.
He was arrested, and they're holding his passport and license. But he got out on a $60,000 bond, because, of course, he's rich. Why are you carrying around a gun on you at a resort playing golf,
Hey,
though?
pull that microphone this way. Pull the base. Oh Lord, slide this way. All right, slide this way. All right, now what happened?
You want me to say all that again?
No, I don't want you to say it all again. This is not scripted.
So he shot him twice while he's playing golf. You know, the dog takes one of the balls. First of all, you have like tons of balls. Like if a dog takes one of your balls, you can just grab another one. But he's gonna shoot him twice.
I feel him, man. You ever heard the phrase "getting treated like a dog"? He treated that motherfucker like a dog.
He killed him. But then he went back and shot him a third time. That's some anger.
The dog was twitching, man. He had to end his misery, man.
That's messed up. That's sad.
Yeah, that was messed up. All right, back to this video, y'all. Let's see what this river talking about.
To $10,000, so that grant.
I called him a river. Y'all did hear me say that.
Yeah, why?
And I called him a river because, you know, rivers, you don't know where they coming from or where they going. They just keep on flowing. So let's listen to this cool, man.
Was you don't have to pay that back. And then you also were offered a loan amount at a fixed rate at, I believe, 2.75 for small businesses over a 30-year term.
The fixed rate is the interest rate.
I believe the maximum originally was going to be around $500,000, but because they had so many people apply, I believe that first round of the EIDL loan was around $150,000 you could apply for it. Now, that is a loan that's not forgivable, but it's on a term of a 30-year fixed rate loan. Now, the EIDL, you actually apply directly through the SBA, right? The Small Business Administration. You did that directly with the government. The reason why I bring that up is, opposed to the EIDL, the PPP loan, you actually did not go directly to the government to apply for that loan. You actually went through different lenders. So you can go to a bank, even things online like PayPal and Square and stuff like that. They were often who the government actually caught up with. And what she ended up doing was she took out $20,000 worth of PPP loans, and the government caught up with her. And to help her pay the money back, she started a GoFundMe page to help pay the government back. So let's take a look at this, and I'll do the best I can to help you think like an accountant.
The Breakfast Club, bitches. You're dirty. Donkey of the day for Tuesday, April 20th, 420. Killer Mike's born day goes to Lakeisha Golden. Now, according to her GoFundMe, it says she's from Nashville, Tennessee. Who is Lakeisha Golden? Well, believe it or not, even though she's the one getting donkey of the day-to-day, a lot of you have something in common with Lakeisha Golden. See, a lot of y'all going to prison for COVID-19 loan fraud cases.
She a boss.
I don't want to hear it. You knew you was lying when you filled out the application, okay? As of April 15th, 2021, there's over $189 billion in questionable PPP loans, okay? I read an article on pogo.org that said when it comes to PPP fraud cases, law enforcement is just scratching the surface. Oh, they just getting started, okay? The Pogo article spoke on how the SBA's oversight of its taxpayer-backed lending programs proved inadequate because they became a feeding ground for fraudsters. A bunch of hitman scams. Well, guess what, Uncle Scam? Uncle Sam wants you. And by wants you, I mean wants your ass in prison. Okay, the Justice Department has brought criminal charges against at least 209 individuals in 119 cases related to PPP fraud since banks and other lenders began processing loan applications on behalf of the SBA, okay, on April 3rd, 2020.
All right, so real quick, I want to talk about the process. So there were two major COVID relief programs for small businesses. One was the EIDL loan and grant, right? Then there was the PPP loan. Now, the PPP loan, as I talked about before, was a loan to help small businesses cover their payroll, and that loan is forgivable. The EIDL loan was two parts to it. you got a grant of up to $10,000. So that grant was, you don't have to pay that back. And then you also were offered a loan amount at a fixed rate at, I believe, 2.75 for small businesses over a 30-year term. And I believe the maximum originally was going to be around $500,000, but because they had so many people apply, I believe that first round of the EIDL loan was around $150,000 you could apply for. Now that is a loan that's not forgivable, but it's on a term of a 30-year fixed rate loan. Now, the EIDL, you actually apply directly through the SBA, right? The Small Business Administration. You did that directly with the government. The reason why I bring that up is, opposed to the EIDL, the PPP loan, you actually did not go directly to the government to apply for that loan. You actually went through different lenders. So you can go to a bank, even things online like PayPal and Square and stuff like that. They were offering the PPP loan. And basically that's how they were actually making money. So that's one.
So, as I said before, the people who apply for the loan for you gets paid. When they come after your ass, they say, hey man, he paid me for a service. I don't owe him nothing. So that once again disqualifies the applicant. Man, y'all gotta understand that, man. Oh man, something I want to bring to y'all attention, man. Did y'all see the video of Lil Reese? I think he got jumped or shot or something, man.
Shot.
Man, he was like leaking out. He had a knot on his head. I don't know if he bumped his head on the floor or something, but it was crazy. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it out. Did he die?
I don't think so. They would have said he died. They said Little Reese is among 3 men who were shot this morning inside a River North parking garage.
Wow. Look at Lil Reese, y'all.
Babe, you can't see that. No, you can't see that. It's just white. You gotta pull it up on your computer screen. That dude's whole ass crack is out. Ooh. Damn. What are they arguing about?
Hey. Y'all, that I don't know who that motherfucking bitch was. And excuse my French, but she didn't have no compassion about the brother getting shot.
No.
She worried about that. Talking about her SRT, talking about her Cadillac, y'all. I guess they crashed her Cadillac
What a fucking
trying to
bitch.
get away from
And he's sitting there
getting
shot,
killed.
and she
Yeah.
arguing with him about her car.
Thompson, look at Lil Reese
I wouldn't even fucking argue
leaking.
back.
Man. Hope he pulled through, man. And shit, you know, Lil Reese, he was an underrated rapper underground from the 300, the 300 crew. I don't know if they call themselves the crew or whatever, but it's just hope he, you know, come through, pull through, man, because that shit fucked up, man. Hope he take care. Motherfuckers gotta know when you out there in that shit.
Okay, so you know Molly Mall?
Yeah.
He just got sentenced
Damn.
33 months for running a prostitution business.
Marley Marl?
Yeah.
That's that Mexican you looking at?
Yeah.
That ain't Marley Marl.
That's what they said.
That's not Marley Marl.
Why are they putting on that?
Alright, show the camera that camera right there by you. Show them that picture of Marley Marl.
Which one?
That one. That ain't Marley Marl. Who the fuck is that cat, man? That ain't fucking Marley Marl. Man.
Okay, Molly Mall, legendary hip hop producer.
That is not him. I don't give a fuck what they say. You can read that shit loud and clear if you want to. That ain't Marley Marl. Alright, so we're gonna clarify that first off. Marley Marl got 33 months for sex trafficking. How the fuck this motherfucker get 33 months, man?
What you mean,
I know motherfuckers got motherfucking 30 fucking years.
Oh, because he has money?
Nah, because it's bullshit. Fucking way in the world he got 33
Operated
motherfuckers.
several escort businesses.
Right, several escort
served
business.
as fronts for prostitution.
Yeah, that's all bullshit right there. But listen, check it out, y'all. We're gonna go back to the
One
video.
reason why it kind of made it easy because these middlemen lending institutions, they would make money off the loan because they would charge certain fees, knowing that the government would actually forgive the loan if the loan was paid off and applied correctly. But because there's middlemen in this situation, you have people with the incentive of trying to get these loans approved almost no matter what, because they felt as if they were going to make their fee no matter what on processing the loan. Then the government was going to pay the loan off, so they were all good.
So they was covered.
Because of that, a lot of the documentation that was needed to actually apply for the loan could have been fraudulent. And
Definitely.
the person, that middleman,
Definitely
company, be
fraudulent.
it a consultant, be it some lending institution, they now have an incentive to kind of look the other way and not really.
And their incentive is to make that money. Everybody got their payroll they trying to pay off. They trying to pay. That shit's so crazy. But I still want y'all to hear what the guy, Charlemagne the guy,
Make
said,
sure
man.
that
So
documents
we're gonna go straight to him.
I have never claimed to be the highest grade of weed in the dispensary. I have told you over and over that I am not the.
Who said he is not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary? That means that he is not the brightest light on the Christmas tree. That he is not as smart as you may think. Check him out.
Strongest Avenger, but I told you all last year, in the middle of this pandemic, when they started giving out these damn PPP loans, that a bunch of y'all was going to prison. LLC Twitter was born during the pandemic. Okay, all of y'all with your dumbass LLC names, you got your slave master's last name LLC, Jenkins LLC, and Johnson LLC, and Jackson LLC, naming LLCs after things going on in your life. Ain't got no job LLC. Living with mom at 32 LLC. Only smoke exotic LLC. I hate you niggas LLC. Well, that's mine. That's my LLC.
Cool, sir, that's
my
mine.
brain for people I don't talk to after 5 p.m. And that's you. Okay, but listen, who told y'all the government was giving out free money? You Negroes believe in every BS conspiracy theory. Oh, 5G towers are causing COVID. Oh, the earth is really flat. But when it comes to the Paycheck Protection Program, lending out $755 billion to businesses as of April 11th, you thought it was all good. You thought that the government's cup just run up over.
You thought it was sweet.
And they're finally going to do.
Got 3.5 million.
Demonstrate. How you get 3.5 million from the PPP loan?
So this guy in Miami who got the PPP loan, he bought a Lamborghini with it. He probably bought a lot more stuff, but he just got 6 years in prison. So a Miami man who fraudulently used
Lean this way.
COVID relief funds to purchase a Lamborghini was sentenced this week to 6 years in prison and to pay back almost $3.5 million of the money he was given. He was 29. He scammed his way into $3.9 million in Paycheck Protection Program loans. The HuffPost reports he spent on a $318,000 Lamborghini, dating websites, jewelry, and hotel stays.
He was buying pussy and everything.
And he gave his mom 30 G's.
What? After she carried your ass for 9 months, bitch. Nah.
3.9 million? How did he get that?
He was
And he's only getting 6 years? That's not that bad.
Yeah, you'll get 3.9 million and do 6 years and get out to the money.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, I would. If I knew that money was still there.
How you know it's gonna be there?
That's what I said. If I knew the money was still gonna be there, like if I buried it somewhere or something.
Oh. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Are you mature enough to date someone who's cockeyed?
No. 'Cause I got jokes. Okay? I'm going to say something, man. I can't hold water. I'm going to say it. If I think it, I'm going to say it. I'm a brain in the voice box. I speak my mind. You cockeyed, I'm going to be like, which one? You got one eye looking at me, one eye looking for me. Who you looking at? I'm trying to watch you, but you are eccentric.
This light has me looking so pale. It's like I'm a ghost.
You shining, G. Don't worry about that. All right, y'all. This is crazy. Look at this guy, y'all.
Right by the American people? No, it was a trap. Okay, was it a way to help legitimate small businesses? Yes, but they all also knew the poor and disenfranchised among us who were in dire need at the time would take advantage of these loans. That's why they didn't stop the alleged fraud, because they were playing the long game. Take the money, ball out. We gonna come get your ass later, okay, and throw you under the jail and get some free labor out your ass. Fraudulent PPP loans, making false statements to the SBA, carrying a fine of up to $1 million and 30 years of federal imprisonment. And guess who doesn't feel sorry for you? Me. Okay? Because you LLC Twitter niggas know. Okay? Y'all know everything about everyone else's business, but don't know how to handle your own. And now, okay, eventually, you will find yourself in a situation like Lakeisha Golden is in. First of all, let me tell you something. I respect Lakeisha Golden, and I'm going to tell you why. She's honest. See, Lakeisha started a GoFundMe yesterday with the title, Help Me Pay Back the PPP Loan. In the details of the loan, she said, and I'm going to read it just the way she typed it, I got 20,000 PPP loan. Now the feds after me, PLZ, help, I can't do jail. I got 3 kids, DAT, DAT, need me. So far, she's raised $3,513. Who?
They are not like Keisha Golden.
These two Detroit female rappers, they actually had a rap group together called, what is it, Deuces Wild? Yeah, Deuces Wild. They together combined got $13.6 million from the PPP loan, and they're looking at almost 10 years in prison. 13.6.
But have they been apprehended, and are they caught, or is that just some fake ass fraudulent meme?
The two women opened 29 bank accounts and reportedly filed 122 returns between 2013 and 2018. They claimed over 13.6 million in refunds.
This shit wasn't happening in 2013 though.
No, but
They on a whole nother level. They trying to make it all seem like
it. They stole people's identities and created false companies to file their returns.
Man, look. Hats off to them, man. Look. If y'all found that way to get y'all some money, you only live once. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad.
Did you do it? Obviously, you didn't do it, so.
I didn't do it. Would I do it if I had the know-how? I probably would. You know, if it was easy and it was easy money. Yeah. But I wouldn't.
People are making millions, though.
Yeah, that's how America was fucking built.
Yeah.
Off the backs of the Moors. That's how it was built. So they just, you know, it's the American way. If you can find a way to get them, then get them, man. You know, everybody don't think like that. Me personally, I don't think like that. You know, but, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy. Things are crazy, man. Some stuff is just nuts, man.
What if you saw that in Walmart?
What'd it say?
A Walmart shopper arrested for using prepackaged ground beef log to beat another woman.
To beat a woman?
Yeah, so a woman was arrested after using a 10-pound ground beef log to hit another woman in the chip aisle in a local Ohio Walmart. Manika ran into Precious, who has a protection order on her, while they were both shopping. Garner told police she thought the order was no longer in effect, so she tried to spit on her. When she missed, she grabbed a 10-pound beef log from the other woman's cart and hit her in the face several times. And she also attacked her 7-year-old daughter. Oh, well, that's messed up.
Yeah, that is messed up. You don't attack no kids now.
No, that's messed up.
You know, hey, that's all right, because I ride with the little guys. You know, I believe in whooping kids, but, you know, you fuck with somebody else's kids, then that's your ass. If they do whatever they got to do to protect their children, then you did that to yourself. All right, come on, man. Back to the video.
Are you Captain Saver, nigga? Okay, sometimes you must get out of the way.
Yeah, he just enjoying that.
DAT need me. So far, she's raised $3,513. Who are you Captain Saver, nigga? Okay.
So it seems as if that this Keisha Golden female had her game all the way together. She was going to fraudulently get her $20,000, then play the victim role, and actually ask people to on a GoFundMe page to help her pay the money back. I think that's she got balls like King Kong, man. She is letting her nuts swing and hang.
And the way that she wrote up, you know, the GoFundMe page, she wasn't even spelling stuff right. She was saying that, like D-A-T, and like for real, F-R. And I'm just like, you just look stupid.
No, she really got all of everything she wanted. She getting people to send her money, man. Sometimes you have to communicate. Well, you know, I think that the government should. Well, I don't give a fuck what the government do, honestly, because the government bogus in the mug, so I can't even speak on them. But I got videos of different, man, forget about it. I'm not going to start right now. So all of this is building up to a point, you all, and I'm finna start really like laying down the laws and teaching y'all something. But I'm just really, this is mild. This is just mild BIG right now.
Before you get back to the video, I want to say one more thing. So you've heard of like the T.I. and Tiny like sex allegations and everything.
Yeah, I think so.
So like this woman who says that she was their assistant before says that they like forced her to swallow 8 ecstasy pills and forced her against her will to engage in sexual acts with different women, and then forced her against her will to have sexual intercourse with Nelly.
A lie. A lie. That's a lie. That motherfucker ain't nobody gonna force nobody. Well, she ain't say nothing about a gun or nothing, but I don't know. I don't think nobody gonna force nobody to a lie. Take 8 ecstasy pills, then force her to have sex with Nelly. A lie. Fuck out of here.
Why? Why can't it be truth?
Will somebody have to force you to have sex with Nelly?
Yeah.
A lie. Another lie. Fuck out of here, man. Hey, that's just, hey, it's so funny though, but hey.
See, he laughing too.
Okay. All right, now you gonna have to freestyle over this beat for that.
No.
Come on,
I
B.
don't freestyle.
B. All right, back to the video, y'all.
Sometimes you must get out of the way of the lesson God is trying to teach a person. Lakeisha, you can't use the same excuse you used when you applied for the loan, okay? I need to see what your LLC name is. Can we look that up? Can we look up what Lakeisha Golden's LLC name is? I'm thinking it's something like Living Life Golden LLC, Golden Girl LLC, Golden My Watch, Golden My Chain LLC. Or was it all golden, everything LLC? I hate when I can smell niggotry. I like to sit on my niggotry smell, okay?
Did that motherfucker say niggotry?
Yes.
What the fuck? That's why everybody hate him.
Yeah, I know.
That motherfucking bastard said niggotry.
You got 3 kids, DAT needs you. Now that you facing jail time, you can't go to jail because you got 3 kids, DAT needs you. Now she's got 91 donors. I saw her post an update yesterday. She said, keep the donations coming. Y'all, my kids need me out here. FR. If you don't speak fluent, nigga, that means for real, for real. What I don't understand is the people donating money and scolding her at the same time. Okay? 3 hours ago, someone donated $5 and said, dumbass, how you blow through 20K? An anonymous person donated $1,000. I need you to know, anonymous, that Lakeisha, this isn't your first poor choice in life, okay? And
So
God is
one
tired.
person
He's been
donated
sending all your prayer
$1,000.
requests to his spam folder because you
She don't deserve that money.
All right, somebody
Man, he
named
was trying
Claude
to get some
CL
pussy.
donated
Give me that money. I didn't do anything wrong.
Why?
You is a
Claude, your first name
motherfucking
isn't
lie.
Santa. I don't see the need for the gift.
Come on,
Katie
man.
Sweeney donated $6.
This time it different.
She donated $100 once and another $500.
This is for all the jungle massive, the junglers them out there.
For yourself, but this isn't the way. Whatever happens to Lakeisha Golden, she earned it. Okay, what she didn't earn was that $20,000, but she earned that time she's going to get. Yes, I don't want to see her away from her kids, but guess what? She shouldn't want to see herself away from her
probably only
kids.
give her like
Therefore,
a year.
she needs to make better choices. I love everybody donating just to get jokes off, but you're donating too much. $5 is too much, okay? Donate $1 to get these jokes off. Somebody donated $5 and put, tell me you're a broke-ass B without telling me you're a broke-ass B. Somebody put, prison jumpsuit designer for $5. Somebody else put, have fun in jail, girl, bye, not buy, B-U-B-Y-E, B-U-Y. And then they donated $5. I don't know, man. You know, let me
Don't
not
matter
knock
if
this
you
woman's hustle.
going in on her, you still giving her money. That's all
$20
she
to pay her
wants.
PPP loans out. That's on you. But when do people learn from their mistakes if they never have to deal with the consequences of said mistakes? How will Lakeisha Golden ever know true responsibility if she can just finesse the system for $20,000 when she's broke and then finesse people with a sob story to pay that money back? No.
Yes.
Listen, for all you convicts who are going to jail for PPP fraud, I hope the double wide trailer you bought in the country was worth it. Okay, don't be surprised if they take that back if you can't pay the loan back. Okay, I hope the trip to Miami was worth it.
20,000
Finger
really ain't
Licking
that
is a
much.
good ass restaurant, isn't it? You stayed at Fountain Blue, you enjoyed the cookies. Okay, great. Those memories will get you through those long, lonely nights in that cell. I don't feel sorry for you. I know real, legitimate small businesses who had to go under because they couldn't get no money from these PPP loans.
Who
So I
said
have
them
no
long,
remorse for your
them,
finesse and
them lonely
okay,
nights
the
in
word
that
of the day
cell?
is accountability. All right, you either make yourself accountable or you will be made accountable by your circumstances. Please let Remy Ma give Lakeisha Golden the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
And you better not be over there on your phone donating her.
Okay. Okay, all right. So what can we learn from this? All right. First and foremost, there is no such thing as free money.
Period. All right, we're gonna end with him on that note because there truly is no such thing. You got to work for it. Oh man, we got this European on here. Look, this Peckerwood, he's on a law.
Hey, I'm Jonathan Hupp, one of the partners here at Lane Hupp and Crowley, and I wanted to talk to you today about payroll protection program loan fraud and some of the cases that we're seeing now. So if you remember, the payroll protection program was
this shit is hot, man. Y'all
federal
better
stimulus
stop doing that
package
shit. That
at the
shit is
beginning
not
of
cool.
The COVID-19 pandemic. It was designed to give loans to small businesses to pay for payroll, rent, utilities, lease, mortgage, that type of stuff. And the idea behind it was that while there were a lot of businesses that had to shut down or slow operations during the pandemic, if we gave them a loan for these types of expenses, mainly payroll, they could keep their employees employed, so there wouldn't be such an unemployment problem and there wouldn't be such a huge economic fallout. At the time, you probably heard about improper loans or allegations of improper loans being made, and as a criminal defense attorney, I am just now starting to see government investigations into loan fraud and prosecutions regarding that.
Government investigation.
The bottom line in these cases investigations is that the government is
Federal
investigating
Bureau
and trying to
of
prove
what?
that the loan amounts
Investigation.
dispersed in these payroll protection program loans, and we'll call it PPP for short, that the amount dispersed was either actually not used for proper purposes or authorized purposes, which would be the payroll, the rent, mortgage, utilities, etc., or that the amount that was dispersed and asked for in the loan application was inflated. So you represented in the application that you paid, X amount of payroll, but you really only had an ongoing amount of Y, for example. And the government is prosecuting and investigating a variety of crimes in these types of cases. And just to give you an idea, there's loan application fraud, there's making a false statement to the Small Business Administration because these loans are all made or administered
All of these are
by the
different
Small Business
charges.
Administration. There's making a false statement to a federal agency, again, the Small Business Administration. And then we have kind of the catch-all federal crimes of wire fraud or mail fraud. But when it comes down to it, the basic criminal allegation in all of these types of cases with PPPs is that the government is trying to prove that someone knowingly made a false statement on a loan application. Generally, that comes into play with the certifications or statements of the payroll expenses or mortgage or lease expenses that are made. So let's talk about some of the defenses and issues that I've seen in these cases as they come about. So first off, you really need somebody, an attorney that is familiar with small businesses and how they run and how they operate in order to defend and properly investigate these from the defense side. The biggest issue is...
All right, this is not a free commercial for the coup. So we're going to... Oh, man.
Okay, so something that I just saw now is that, where is this, in Italy? Yeah, I think it's in Italy. So a widow was caught by surprise after her husband died in a car accident. She later learned of his mistress when that woman claimed she's entitled to his life insurance payout. The girlfriend was called to identify the man's body because his wife was out of town. Once the wife returned, she discovered the husband's love affair, and she met his mistress. But there's more. The mistress hired a lawyer who convinced an insurance company that she deserved compensation for her loss. The mistress believed she was permitted to a payout as a relative.
Wow.
The lawyer pleaded in court that the mistress and the man planned on spending the rest of their lives together. The mistress said the man would spend 3 days out of the week with her and the remainder of the days with his family.
Under the Secret Act.
There's no figures on how much the mistress has been paid, so she did get paid. The lawyer won. Can you imagine how mad his wife is?
Yeah, I guess she wanted all the money.
I would be furious.
Well, let me tell you all something. Mistresses are entitled to some money, some type of compensation, man.
Then they would have been written into the will.
She was.
No, she wasn't. That's why she needed to hire a lawyer.
She hired a lawyer to be her voice, man.
To argue that she deserved some money.
Man, the bitch got rich, man.
She lucky. She got a good lawyer.
Nah, she got a lawyer that knew what he was doing, and he did that.
Because it don't matter. It's paperwork.
Crazy.
Is she written in the will? No, so she don't get no money. Period. That's how it goes.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
That's how it usually goes. What's that, spaceship?
Yeah, man, this some UFO shit. You know, I'll be watching my UFO shit, y'all.
Because he's an alien.
If y'all, oh yeah, I'm waiting for them to come pick me up. They coming.
That ain't real.
All right, I'm gonna push pause on this. Can I get a freestyle, V?
This from Fox News? Nah, you doing freestyle.
No. You won't get a freestyle up out of me, Joe. No. I need to get paid for this. All right, no, I'm just kidding. All right.
We've interviewed a number of experts on the show, people familiar with footage in the possession of the U.S. military who have said there is tape out
Tucker,
there of unidentified
Carlson.
flying objects descending from the
He
sky
is another
and then
syndicated
disappearing
VJ.
into the ocean. Well, today that video emerged. The Pentagon has just confirmed that the footage is real. You're seeing it now on your screen.
It's real.
It was taken by the Combat Information Center on board the USS Omaha on July 15th, 2019, off the coast of San Diego. As far as we know, the UFO in question was never recovered. There was no material indicating a crash. More than that, we don't know. Tom Rogan is a Washington Examiner columnist, well-versed in the subject. He joins us tonight. Tom, what do you think we're looking at here?
Well, I think we may well be looking at a true unknown, which is to say intelligently controlled machinery that is not understood to be in the possession of the United States, China, or Russia, which are the three most advanced.
I mean, they don't know who got the motherfucking shit.
Military,
the United States, China, or Russia.
And so
they be killing me speaking in generalities. It's like they be trained to talk like that, y'all. That's as far as we're gonna go with
So Maya Angelou is getting her face on quarters.
Maya Angelou.
Maya Angelou.
Yeah. Maya Angelou.
Remember when Barack said that Harriet Tubman
was gonna be on the $20 bill?
Yeah. And we're still waiting.
That never happened.
Yeah.
No, that was some bullshit. They always monkeys is attracted to shiny things, and so what they do is like put shiny things in front of a monkey and then think that they gonna go for it. They still don't realize that these people is humans.
So hold up. So starting next year through 2025, the U.S. Mint will issue up to 5 new designs with other historical figures, and they're all going to be women. Addition will be groundbreaking astronaut Sally Ride. Will also have her face on the quarter. Although the quarters will have Maya and Sally's faces on the backs.
Wow. I don't believe none of that crap.
drunk driver moments after leaving an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting in California. He was in AA for 10 years, and he's walking out of the AA meeting and gets killed by a drunk driver.
Man.
How horrible is that?
If I'm supposed to laugh about this or not.
I don't know. I think you can laugh. It's like ironic as a motherfucker.
Nah, that sucks. It sucks.
It does suck. It's like, what was the point? You might as well drink then.
Yeah, I'm looking for a
Based
dog.
on its appearance, you may think of American Bully as an aggressive and intimidating.
Aww. Cute baby.
I'm looking for a dog. Look at him.
I don't like that dog. What's up with his tongue? You see that?
So if y'all got some dogs for sale. My sister told me about this cat named Lamont Moore. Supposed to have dogs for sale. I want one. So if you listening, Joe, she told me you only got girls left too. I like girl dogs. They really love me. They know how to love me the right way. You know, they just sit there and listen and check on me all the time. And they don't be complaining and shit. They don't say nothing, you know. Well, I had a bulldog named Isis. This bitch, she used to talk back and just talk smack, look at me crazy and shit, and just wink at females that I had with me and shit. She was something else. I miss Isis, man. R.I.P. Isis, man. She passed away, y'all. It was my English bulldog. She had personality, though. You know. Look at them little dogs. They look so cute.
Yeah, they do.
Look at that motherfucker right there. Look at all of them. They just look dumb as hell. All of them do some dumb shit. They walk past, knock shit over, and just don't be thinking about. Look at his goof ass. He just do
He
some.
look muscular.
Yeah, look. They got a patch of hair missing.
Right. It looks like it was shaved off.
Yeah, I like him.
Perfect of a square.
Look at this motherfucker.
I know, he's strong as a beast.
Man, he look like that, but they be like teddy bears, man. They don't be all tough and shit. People act like that, but them dogs will not be all tough and shit. They'll protect you. Yeah, but they be like teddy bears, man. Them motherfuckers just want to be hugged and get all up on you and under you and shit. Love everybody. Look how they just standing around each other shaking their ass, shaking their tails like this a party. People, they really want you to think that they mean and shit. They not mean. They some real cool dogs, man. They just too little. I don't like no little short ass dog like that. He walking his stomach rubbing the ground. I want me a big ass dog like a Rottweiler. You know what I'm saying? Hard like a Rottweiler. Rottweiler, German Shepherd, something.
I want like a toy Yorkie, a really tiny Yorkie.
Okay.
Like 4 or 5 pounds.
Don't want a little gay ass dog.
I do.
Then the burglar come in your house gonna kick the dog across the room.
I'm gonna dress her up in cute little
And she gonna be
outfits.
like, yipe! You be like, what's that? That's gonna be
The
the
burglar ain't gonna
Rob.
be kicking no dog because she's gonna be with me all the time.
The burglar gonna kick you and the dog.
Hell no.
You acting like you tough, E. You ain't tough, man. A dog gotta protect you, man. You gotta get a dog to protect you, man.
No, I want a dog to take
Look
care
at
of.
look at
Like
him.
it's my baby.
Hold on, man. Look, the burglar see him. The burglar gonna go in the opposite direction.
Well, we can have 2 dogs. I can have a big dog that protects my house, and then I can have my little baby dog that I carry around with me. And they'll both love each other.
Okay.
Why are you making that ugly face?
What face?
This.
No.
The face on your face.
Well, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, that's cool.
I just know that when I get me a dog, don't try to rub him Otherwise, it's gonna be trouble. Trouble.
Whatever. I don't care. I'll leave your dog alone. I'll get my own dog.
Low life. Low life.
All right, y'all. This was today. They doing a lot of talking about these dogs, y'all, but I just cut the audio off because I don't really want to hear what they're saying.
The brushing using a firm bristle brush. Baths should only be done when necessary. Patting them with a towel keeps their coats shiny and in best condition.
If you don't know how to take care of dogs, then you should leave the dogs alone. That's my Mixler, y'all. We is going live on Mixler, on YouTube, on Facebook, on YouNow, on Restream.io. You know, we hitting them on all the platforms, y'all. iHeartRadio, Spotify. Huh? I can't remember my Twitter password.
Send yourself an email to reset it.
Low life.
Yeah, I think I can do that. I know what email it is too, but I don't know, man. No, I need a tech that's gonna do that. All right, I got other stuff to worry about, man. Hey, we gotta pay bills around here. Wish you would.
I will.
Nah. All right, well.
I'm a tech.
She's a tech, y'all.
I'm anything I set my mind to.
That's true. Alright, y'all, we gonna get on up out of here, man. I'm finna go and mind my business. Hey, mind your business too, y'all.
And don't get no PPP loans, cause they coming for y'all.
Yeah, don't do it, man. That's all
I know
right.
it sound good, but money that you earn lasts longer.
Hey, when they do that and the motherfucking government get them, where I'm gonna be at?
Right here.
Pig, cause I ain't involved in that bullshit. Fuck that. All right, peace, y'all.